HiWayCAD just updated system cabinets. The main contents are added page navigation and integrated JavaScript repetitive code into library functions. First, a round blue question mark button has been added to the upper right corner of each page, depending on the language selection. Click this button and the system will read out the navigation information of this page. Navigation voice recording in the browser console contains text files. Users can modify the text content. The following is an example.
Double door top cabinet. This is a standard 30-foot cabinet. In practice, the height and depth of the top cabinet are typically fixed. The only variable feature is the cabinet's width. The main features of this page are: 1. This application allows for full-scale size modification, including length, width, and height. Upon submission, the new cabinet is instantly generated. This is one of the highlights of this application. 2. 2D engineering drawing. This function is used to generate standard construction drawings. 3. Opening. When you hover your mouse over a panel, it activates and enlarges. When you move your mouse out, the panel returns to normal, indicating that the panel supports openings. Clicking a panel transforms it into a 3D grid. Rapidly double-clicking a panel will bring it to the opening page.
The modified cabinets are saved throughout, including the catalog page. However, these changes will not be saved permanently. Once you restart the app, all changes will be lost. To save the changes for a long time, you need to change the name and save it as a custom cabinet. It will be displayed on the catalog page. Custom cabinets can be modified and deleted. System cabinets cannot be deleted. System cabinets are all typical ones selected according to industry standards. The controlling dimensions of the cabinet are the length, width and height of its outer edge. Modify any one dimension, or a combination of dimensions, or all three. The system is updated immediately. Size modification, no modulus limit, can be any size. In the future, we may consider setting a range limit. Not too big, not too small. Initial development of this project. It is a cooperative negotiation project. There is an element of haste. Therefore, there is no certainty. Use JavaScript or TypeScript. Therefore, there is no strict requirement for variable type declarations in JavaScript. Now it has been decided to use JavaScript. The reason is to reduce unnecessary complexity. Anyway, all the logic is done by C#. The front end is only responsible for presentation and does not require excessive coding. Then, due to historical reasons, there are 4 states of variable declarations: var, const, let, and undeclared variables all exist at the same time. Thus, some cases are misquoted, but it is often not visible to the naked eye. To this end, I recently made up my mind. Review and modify all cabinet files uniformly. Try to use const and let, and use var less. Avoid using undeclared variables, those are global variables. Merge duplicate code into library functions. For example, the 4 structural triangles on the top of the base cabinet are repeated. Make them into a function. A 4-step loop completes the job. So, there are 4 models of base cabinets. Just call this function separately. There are many similar situations, such as drawers and cabinet doors. These are all very complex dynamic elements, are worth making library functions. The future plan is, make the cabinet components into a tree structure checkbox, used to control display or hiding. Each component can also modify the color and transparency. This way, users can view the content without any blind spots. The connections between the components. It also allows the export of customs cabinet data. Output is a JSON file. Users can edit this JSON file by themselves, then upload it to this app. This way, users can modify functions that are not provided by this application. There is also a central island below the directory. It is currently just an exhibit. I plan to make it into an independent catalog in the future, same as a cabinet catalog.
Double door cabinet. This is a standard 60-inch cabinet. In practice, the height and depth are typically constant. The only variable is the cabinet's width. The main features of this page are: 1. This application allows for full-scale size modifications, including length, width, and height. Upon submission, a new cabinet is instantly generated. This is one of the highlights of this application. 2. After modification, you can name and save it as a custom cabinet. 3. 2D drawing. This function is used to generate standard construction drawings. 4. Openings. In theory, cabinets do not allow openings.